Already bet at 6:45.
6:45?
It's 6:45 right now.
It is. It's pretty late. What do you have to get out of here by?
Probably around 8.
Okay, we have plenty of time. We'll get a little session.
Yeah, I got a midterm tomorrow, so I go grab
Midterm?
Midterm.
Oh, midterm.
So I gotta go grab one of my boys after this.
What is it, Lego building? What is it?
I wish, bro. No, it's for my Korean course.
For what?
For
Korean?
Korean, yeah.
You're taking Korean. That's fun. How's that?
Are
Korean,
we?
It's a hard language, no?
It is, dude. It's weird. It's just like, it's very backwards in comparison to English. You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
As in, you say all of the stuff about your sentence, and the very end is the verb.
Oh, no.
So it's like, you know, I don't know, something like I'm reading books to go to the library or something, or like I'm going to the library to read books. You talk about you and like the books and stuff, and at the very end it's like going.
Library, going, books. I don't know.
It's like weird, yeah. It's like that. It's super strange.
I feel like a lot of the Asian languages are just really complicated, especially writing. Like that's a whole other level. But I was like looking at like when I visited Japan recently, so I was trying to learn a little bit, and then I just gave up immediately.
Well, dude, Japanese is there's 3 alphabets.
Yes.
In that, so Japanese is was whack.
There's
like,
one alphabet where every word is a different character. I think.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Chinese is
Dude,
that.
That is so fucking. Cool.
That's wild. Like, how do you even? I don't even understand how you begin to start there.
Yeah.
That's cooked.
I mean, I'm sure if you grow up there, it must be a different experience because.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, the young mind is like so capable of like picking up on these little things.
Plastic.
But, yeah.
Neuroplasticity.
I mean, I struggle to learn like Spanish or French itself, so.
You a languages kind of guy or not?
No.
Do you speak any other ones?
I speak Hindi because
yeah.
I grew up speaking it, so I could speak that pretty well.
Got you.
French I can speak decently well because I took AP French.
Okay.
And I did French for a long time in my life, so.
Can you write Hindi? Can you read it?
No. So, Hindi has its own alphabet too.
Yeah.
So there's different characters. So I would ask him to pull it up, but actually you can pull up one there. Do you have a screen recording going on there? Yeah. Okay, bet. So you can just show us from there. But it's really weird how the characters work because you have a line at the top of the word and then there's like things coming out of it.
There's a line at the top.
Yeah.
What's the line for?
You'll probably recognize it.
What's the line for?
I'm not the best one to tell you because I don't know how it works.
You don't know how it
I've
works.
just seen it. I think my dad wanted to teach me at one point when I was younger, but we just never got to it.
But you can speak it fluently.
I could speak it.
Would you ever want to like go somewhere where they speak it and live there
I
for
go
a
to
couple
India
years?
all the time. So we do go to India quite a bit. We try to every couple of years at least, just because we have family there.
And you whip it out.
So
And it's totally chill.
Yeah. So there's like a line. So that's the alphabet.
Okay.
So there's a line at the top usually. But the thing is, like, I mentioned the line because when you have words, if you pull up like a Hindi word, it's like the lines connect. So I guess it kind of differentiates one word and the other word. I hope that's the way that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's something like that.
And
yeah.
What? That's whack, dude. Looks
It's
like
whack?
looks like a scythe. Something like a
Yeah.
scythe. Damn.
So that's like a word.
Those are words?
Yeah. So those are different characters combined.
Can you read any of that?
Nah.
No.
I don't understand that. But I could speak it. So if there's also like the English way of writing it where like you literally just write what it sounds like with the English
Yeah, the
letters.
phonetic spelling.
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
a lot of like casual like when you're texting like your family, they all text like in the Hindi like English way. So I can understand that for the most part, but I can speak it pretty well. I can say pretty much anything. But
Oh, that's fun, dude.
yeah, it's weird because when I'm talking to someone in English and they ask me to say something, my mind just blanks. But then when I'm speaking in Hindi, I'm just like flowing. So
Really?
It's weird.
Okay,
Yeah.
say something right now.
What do you want to say?
Like, I don't know. I'm doing a podcast right now.
My podcast karahu.
Kura'u. Kura'u. What does that mean? I'm doing?
Kara means to do.
Kara.
Like I am. Man, fuck this shit.
It's something.
What do you speak? Besides Korean.
Oh, Spanish. I speak
Yeah.
a good amount of Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why'd you
took
take
it in high
Korean? Like, if it's like a language requirement, you chose the hardest one.
Well, I think Chinese is probably the hardest one.
Okay,
But
fair.
in high school, it was my careers teacher actually that it's like some stupid like course you have to take, you know, or they're like, oh, okay, we're only gonna fold the clothes today. It's like one of those. But my teacher was very passionate about Spanish. Didn't know this at the time. And at the very end of the year, he was like, hey, you should come check out this course. So I was like, why not?
So your school offered Korean.
Covered Spanish. This was Spanish.
Okay, sorry, Spanish.
And so, yeah, it was like we had like Spanish and French, but that was about it. And so I started taking Spanish, and that's when I discovered that I really like learning languages. Like, it's a very big passion of mine now. And so I stuck with that for a couple years in high school. And it was like, you know, international students come around, you get to use the language with them and stuff. It's like this instant way of building connection with another person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it immediately gets you in with them. I think it's probably because like they grew up speaking it, and the words mean more to a person when they grew up and they're associated with that feeling. You know what I mean? It's like I said, I did a presentation in my business communications class last year, where I spoke about this, and the reason why I think it is because when you grow up speaking a language and hearing a language, the feelings that you have associated with those words are far more powerful in that specific language. Like if you think about a time where somebody like told you a curse word in a foreign language, it doesn't really mean anything to you, right? But like if you say that to them, they're thinking back to the bad times that word was used in their life, and it has like a way bigger impact on them. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, how this gets go back to Korean. I had a lot of Korean friends in high school too. And so it was just like another, I want more of that in my life. So I had the Spanish language requirement already fulfilled coming to the school as I took like the validation tests, and it was chill. But I was like, dude, I kind of want to learn, I kind of learn something else. And because I had a lot of Korean friends, it's like, it's funny to come home. And now they're like, dude, why is this white dude speaking Korean to me right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's so much fun. It's really fun to surprise people with a little bit of home. You know?
I found the part with the emotional connections to words very interesting, because I don't think that's something you consciously think about. But I guess when I think about a language I've learned more recently, like it feels very structured, organized. Like I'm just like trying to say the words versus like the words in English. There's like an emotional connection to them. When you've like been saying them your whole life, there's a connection. It's somewhere deeper in that brain, which I guess never thought about that, but it is interesting.
Have you felt it all with Hindi? I'm curious.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I do. I guess it's more comfortability is the feeling.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do feel connected to the words.
Like
which I don't know if you can develop that with the language you learn later.
That's true. Like maybe, yeah, that's a good point. Will it ever feel the same way?
Well, see, like I never got fluent enough to French to know it comfortably. I mean, I'm not the best at learning languages. Maybe if you get fully fluent, you could. But I don't know the feeling of becoming fluent in another language that I've learned post like 10 years old.
Post 10 years old,
I'm just not good. My brain isn't working that way.
But you have English and Hindi.
Yeah.
You have two languages there. So like I'm sure you grew up speaking Hindi in the household where your parents obviously speak it. When your parents speak to you, is there some specific, you probably haven't consciously thought about this, but is there a specific way that it makes you feel like when someone else speaks Hindi to you than English?
Like you think Hindi versus English?
Or just in general.
It's kind of hard to pinpoint. It's probably more of a subconscious thing.
Yeah.
But I will say when I meet someone who knows Hindi and I speak to Hindi and them, like there's definitely like, okay, like I met this person, but there's a different level of connection there. Like there's something weird about it. It's hard to pinpoint really. I can't like answer it that well, but I'm sure there is something there.
Yeah.
It's a tough one, man.
Are you planning on studying abroad?
Yes.
Because it might be interesting then if you go somewhere where you don't speak the language.
Yeah.
If someone like speaks English to you, there, after like not having heard it for a while or something, I wonder how that would feel.
Yeah, I would do that. I definitely want to. Just because I think everyone really does it, and I'm not going to be sitting here at Michigan not doing it. I think junior winter is the time everyone's going to do it, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much all my friends are planning to. So I think there's some like CS program in a couple countries, so I'm going to have to peep in that. But that's exciting, man. It's going to be fun.
Where would you go if you had a choice?
Know.
You don't know? Thought I would know.
I don't know if I want to go somewhere like London or Paris personally. Well, I've been to both and they're nice, but
dial in on some French.
Yeah.
Vous êtes belle.
I feel like I don't want to go to like a big city. I mean, they're all programs are in cities, so that's where it gets tough. I've heard good things about Prague.
I've heard good things about Prague too.
I want to go to a smaller city, if something.
Smaller city.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the city vibe. I mean, I live close to New York, so we go there all the time. I don't like it too much. It's fun to go every now and then, but
you don't like the smell of piss and, and street hot dogs and cigarettes?
I tried. It just hasn't hit yet. But yeah, I didn't like the vibe of London or Paris either. I did visit them when I was younger, so it's been a while. But there have been some cities that I have liked the vibe of, like Melbourne.
Living in Melbourne, okay.
That's a city where the vibe felt great.
Got you. Why is that?
I don't know. I think it felt smaller, close-knit. It was cleaner. Definitely cleaner. I think it's a cultural thing. Because I felt the same way. Dude, I don't want to start flexing in the podcast, but I'm just going to
Let's go.
I mean, like, Tokyo felt very, like, clean as well, and that's definitely a cultural thing. Like, we just saw people picking up trash off the road, right?
Yeah?
And
interesting.
It's just normal, you know? And I think culture really, sure, government plays a role too, but I think mainly the culture of people over time and the way they live just changes like how you feel in that city. I think Melbourne, very clean, very organized.
Yeah.
Sydney felt the same way, and I felt when I go to somewhere like London, and obviously like there's, or even New York, or even Ann Arbor, like there's homeless people everywhere. It's kind of a mess. It's dirty. It's a smell, right? There's too much going on. That's never felt like great to me, but I feel like I like when I'm out of the city, like in smaller towns and stuff. That all like I'm traveling there, that feels great. So
My sister's actually in Australia right now.
Yeah.
She's studying dentistry there. Yeah.
like study abroad or grad school.
No,
Or?
so she's actually, it was cheaper for her. This is so ridiculous. It was cheaper for her to leave Canada and go and study dentistry in Australia than
What
it was
city?
for her to go to the University of British Columbia
Oh wow.
for however many
Was it a
years.
scholarship?
No, it was just the way the program was set up. It was actually ridiculous.
What city is this in?
Yeah.
Adelaide.
She's in a small town called Cairns. I think it's
That's
it's
in France,
spelled
bro.
yeah. It's spelled CIRNS. But
Yeah.
it's like somewhere, I think it's somewhere on the
Hey
coast.
Jamie.
Jamie, pull it up.
That's sick, man.
Yeah.
Does she like Australia?
There's pros and cons.
Pros and
You know,
cons.
she's mostly complaining about the schoolwork for being so hard ass because it's a hard ass program.
Yeah.
But like, I think there's some some good in living there, dude. Like the sun's always out.
Yeah.
You know how it be. I kind of
Yeah.
you miss those days when those Michigan winters hits,
Yeah.
dude.
How do you feel about the U.S. as a country?
Just in general,
Just,
as like
living here
in
yeah.
comparison to Canada.
I mean, yeah. It's
Oh,
like-
dude, we better get all political and shit. Are we there, buddy?
Yeah, I mean, you can take whatever path you want.
Okay, buddy, we'll get there.
Well, I was thinking
So-
more like not the political side. I was just thinking like the experience of. I guess it's all political though.
It's all yeah, dude, low key. Nah, you know, it's interesting. I've done a lot of thinking about this. Something my sister also went to the school, so we've deliberated about it a little bit. We're very similar in many ways. We consume the same media. We don't eat the same food all the time. We got
You're
some more
healthier?
restrictions in Canada,
You're
but probably a bit healthier, I would say. We speak the same language. We're right across the border, etc. But there's some very like distinct things that are just different in the States. Like some things, for example, the culture of when you go into, I don't know, like a shop on the road or whatever, and you like say hi to the person working the till, or hi to the person you're walking past on the street in Canada. It's like totally normal. But when I came here and I did that for the first time, like in my freshman year, my friends were like, bro, what the hell are you doing? Like, why are you talking to that person right now? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I just said hello. But it's just like distinctly, there's something weird going on there.
Can you tell me more about like the specifics of like, was it on the street? Was this just at the store? Like,
In both times this happened. Like I've walked into, I don't know, a place to get food, like Chipotle or something. I'm just saying, hey, how's it going? Before I get my bowl. And it's just like, people look at me like, wait, what? Like, no one's ever spoken to me today, other than, yo, let me get the brown rice real quick, by the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get an extra chicken. But it's just, there's something there that was very distinct to me as one thing. And yeah, saying hi to people on the streets too. Another thing too. I did that a little bit at the beginning. I've kind of like stopped doing that, I've noticed, as I've been here over the duration of my stay at school. Yeah, I'm getting Americanized, dude. It's crazy.
yeah, good. Don't make eye contact. Look down.
Yeah, dude. People just, they're so individual, you know?
It's like the American culture. Like,
Yeah.
Work hard, make it out,
Super
compete.
individualistic.
Have you been to New York?
I've been last year for Thanksgiving because my sister lives there right now.
Because it's funny, as someone who grew up in Jersey and like been to New York a lot.
Yeah.
When I come to Michigan, I'm like, wow, everyone's so friendly here.
Yeah?
You know?
Yeah,
And it's like,
yeah,
for you,
yeah.
it's like the opposite. Because it's like, the U.S. gets that rep,
Mhm.
and then New Jersey and New York get even more of that rep, where it gets even deeper in that hole. Like in Jersey and New York, it's like, yeah, you don't fucking like look at someone in the subway. He has headphones on. You're not looking at me. Like, you don't get robbed or something. It's just like
there's no interaction.
the- there's no like friendliness there.
Mm.
But when I've left Jersey and gone to like places around the U.S., if I go out west, I go New Hampshire, I go to Michigan. Everyone seems so friendly here. And like for me, like I guess it's my personality type that I do like greeting people.
Yeah.
Like when I go to Chipotle, I'll always say, "How are you doing?" Like that's just
Yeah,
my
yeah.
personality type.
Yeah.
But definitely when I go to other countries, then it's like a whole nother level.
Yeah,
It's like this
totally.
is fucking great. Like I went to Canada over the summer. We went to the Quebec region, so we're
Okay.
mainly in the eastern townships.
Yeah.
Esthérie. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, obviously everyone there is like super friendly, right? And
Yeah,
I
how
think
did it
there's this
feel
level.
in comparison to here? On this note specifically, did you notice anything different at all? I mean, I have a different perspective being from the West Coast. It might be different there. It seems like I feel like the West Coast is more chill than the East Coast, in certain ways.
Yeah,
I feel like the East Coast is more like American.
I think so. I think this joke that whenever I travel with my family, my dad, every time we travel anywhere, he says, "Wow, the people are so nice here." Everywhere we go, everywhere in the country, everywhere in the world, I meant.
Because you're from Jersey, yeah.
I tell them that it's not that everyone's just nice here. Everyone's just nice in the world, and we just live in Jersey. That probably clicked in his head one day, but I mean, definitely, yeah. When I went to Canada, people were really nice there. I think whenever we travel, we're surprised by the amount of people that go out of their way to help us with random shit.
Oh yeah,
that's probably normal in other places. I wish I could come up with examples right now, but we went to Canada. Like everyone's super friendly. Everyone's happy to see you. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a culture I see like outside of the U.S. that I think Australia is a great example of that. People in Australia are really friendly, and I like that better. I also think that you do get stuck in your bubble because the way you act probably changes the way people around you act. So if you're I know you as a really like friendly person, a person who greets everyone, who smiles at everyone. So people probably respond to the same way back to you over time.
Yeah.
But that's what I've noticed because I think I've become that way more recently. And I feel like the people around me have also, like, when I interact with them in that way, they interact with you back in that way. So it's like, when I smile at someone and say, "How are you doing?" Like, they always, like...
Yeah.
Maybe before I used to get the look, but it's almost, like, normal now that, like... Maybe I'm used to the look. Maybe I don't even see it anymore. I don't know. But, like, I feel like the world is a pretty cool place. And I feel over here, I think, that everyone here is pretty friendly.
They reciprocate the energy you give. Yeah. Most of the time.
People usually match your energy. Yeah.
Good people. Do.
Usually. Yeah.
Unless you get the Jersey prick.
Yeah.
Did you get to use any of your French you went to Quebec?
I tried.
But they speak it weird though, don't they?
They do.
In Canada?
They do. It's so funny because I'll call someone, like a restaurant, and ask them a question in French, and they respond in English.
Because they know.
My French is that bad. My French is that bad. They don't even like say a word. They like just stop trying. Just respond in English. Like, at least try.
Oh,
like,
bro. Oh, man.
Yeah, every time I try speaking French with someone, I always like they give me a little look.
Give you a little look.
Yeah, and I was like pretty like it felt pretty bad inside. Because I just felt like I was walking around like a weirdo Indian English guy trying to speak French. It was just so funny. And then like, then I thought about like why would they be looking at me that way? Is it someone who's trying? But then I kind of like had some conversation with ChatGPT and like tried to understand their culture. And I realized that what I was saying sounded more like, I think with their language, the tone of how you speak matters a lot, right? So the way I might have been speaking might have been in a rude way or like a confusing way, where it's almost like maybe I was saying, "How you doing?" or something instead of like, "How are you doing?" Like imagine I was saying it like that. Then obviously you'd respond in a weird way, or like, what are you doing? Like all my shit was off, right?
Yeah.
So it's all, they're almost gonna look at you like, "What the fuck are you trying to say right now?"
What the fuck is bro doing right now?
So that's what it made in my sense. Like people are not just mean here. It's just like I'm just an idiot.
You're sorry, I'm from Jersey, bro. It just comes out of me.
I did notice though, when I would ask them, "Do you speak English and French?" Like they'd always respond. Like I said that pretty well. Like, "Est-ce que vous parlez anglais?" Right? And then when I speak in English back to them and they spoke in their little accent in English, I feel like they respected me a lot more. I feel like there's this culture in other countries. I've noticed more recently that Americans are respected a lot, which is weird to think about because I always thought of America as like looked down upon by everyone because. I mean, the shit here is a mess, you know what I mean? So I figured that people were like, "Oh, these Americans, like, Trump, my hair, what the fuck is going on over there? It's a mess, right?" So I used to think that everyone's perspective of America was this messy world. It's like, there's all this shit going on. Like, one person yelling about guns, one person yelling about gay rights. It's just like a mess, right? So.
Yeah, pretty much, dude.
But I think I realized more recently from, like, traveling that Americans are actually respected because, I mean, America is the most powerful country in the world, right?
It's true.
And I think when people think about Americans, I think Americans are more confident. It's like a cultural thing, you know. They think of the movies, you know. They think about the action movies, you know. They think about the American dream. Like I think that people view Americans as these like adventure heroes, confident, you know, going on adventures type of thing, right? And I noticed when I would speak in English back, and they would speak in English but in their accent, those interactions were like pretty positive, I'd say, more than like when I was trying speaking in French.
Mm.
And they would obviously like I felt like a level of respect, like they actually respected me for being American, which is really interesting because I've not felt that before, but it's an interesting feeling.
You felt that in Quebec?
I did feel that in Quebec.
Interesting, huh? Yeah, because I feel like, how do people view Americans? I think there's a certain potentially stuck up and like ignorant vibe that's certain, at least like from my perspective of how people would view them in Canada anyways, like maybe a little bit like that, but it's also like you said, like you're coming from the strongest, most powerful country in the world,
Land of opportunity.
Everyone
wants to be here.
And so at the same time, like there's these two forces fighting, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Well, I hope to travel more and see how people.
Yeah.
Because whenever I've traveled in the past, I've always traveled with family, right? So it's like I never interacted with the people wherever I went, but I think getting older, like I want to, you know.
Travel by yourself.
You know, not even if I go with family, but like trying to get some time to myself, just kind of going around interacting with the people there, or going with friends places, because like that level of traveling I've never really done. So another chapter of that could be pretty exciting. But
it is great fun doing that. Yeah. I went to Denmark this summer, actually.
Yeah, I saw the post on LinkedIn.
You see the post on LinkedIn? Yeah. The LinkedIn post, dude. Oh, my
goodness. I
goodness.
graduated from Instagram.
Yeah, dude, did you read it?
I remember bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, bro, LinkedIn's such a joke, bro. I guess be so real. Dude, I go in there. Oh, God, I'm about to get clipped and I'm about to get sold, bro. Bro, future job interviewer, please, bro. I swear, this is legit. Nah, man, but like, dude, you just yap about something. I mean, there was a lot of cool professional things that I did there too, but Denmark was an awesome trip for far more reasons beyond that. Like, obviously, did a lot of messing around. I'm in a foreign country. I'm half Danish. I met a lot of family I'd never met before, and I did a very cool entrepreneurial program while I was there. But all that stuff aside, the highlight of the trip for sure was
the women.
Okay, well that too.
Hold on.
But
I'm gonna spell gum out.
Yeah,
say the highlight off.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. The highlight of the trip was
the
I organized a party bus of like 75 people.
Battle bus?
A battle bus, dude. Low key.
75, you said?
I had 75 people get on
bus.
this thing in a bus. Yeah, driving around Copenhagen for like an hour and a half, like with unlimited alcohol, and then drop them all off at a pub afterwards.
Are these all people in the program?
Yeah, so it was this Danish international program, and among all the students there was all these different like sub courses, whatever, and then we were all staying in these buildings that the school owned, called collegiums, and so it was like me and 4 other people, 2 Danish natives and 3 like international students also, and so this one girl was living in my flat with me. She was like tight with all of the pretty girls at this program, low key, like the popular group, you know what I'm saying? And I had this idea as one of my friends also did this program. He kind of put me on low key, but also in Denmark, they have this tradition in high school where when you graduate, it's called gymnasium, high school is, then they all go around for a month on these buses with their sailors' hats on, and they just get blasted, like blackout drunk all day, every day for 30 days straight. Like actually insanity. They're going around the town. They're everywhere. They're blowing these whistles. Like it's nuts, dude. It's nuts. Oh but I was like, dude, why can't we have this for ourselves? Pull a video of this? Yeah, look it up. Look it up. Gymnasium graduation. Denmark.
How do you spell that?
Gymnasium. It's just like gym.
Okay, gymnasium.
Gymnasium. Yeah, it's chill. But I was like, why can't we have that for us? So I made
buses going around.
Yeah, dude. So I made a form. I made a form for interest. Started sending it around.
You did it in Denmark, right?
Yeah, I did it in Denmark. Yeah. So I made a form for interest. Started sending it around, and I got a few responses, like maybe like 30 or 40, but it wasn't enough to fully go in on it. So that's when my roommate had all of her friends come over just one day, and I was like, oh, dude, it's actually time. It's time. Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, there you go. They're everywhere though. Like, you can't walk down the street without 4 of them passing you. Like, it's crazy work. They're going nuts. But anyways, yeah, my roommate had all of her friends over. So I made up this big flyer on camp, and I was like, oh, girls, do I have a proposition for you? So I set up this whole thing, explained it to them, and I made up this little program in the moment where I was like, all right, so if each of you can get 10 people to sign up for the bus, I'll let you on for free.
Oh, that's a good deal.
So they locked in, but they didn't really understand how hard it'd be to get 10 people join the bus. Only like 3 of them got on for free. But anyways, all of a sudden
that's 30 people, bro.
Yeah,
that's
dude,
good.
that's crazy. So I had...
Smart, man. That's a Ross mine.
It's a Ross mine. I was locking in. All of a sudden, I had 90 responses to my form. So I was like, oh, dude, damn, this has actually got wheels, like, literally. So I got one of my boys, my Danish homie, to negotiate a price with the bus company. And I sent out some payment forms. People started paying and shit. I was getting $25 per ticket for limited alcohol for an hour and a half. Yeah, it was not bad. It was not bad.
Did you make any profit or is it all for the alcohol?
I did get profit, actually. It was like 400 USD, something like that. It was not bad.
And you had a good time.
Yeah, it was a great time, too. Yeah, so everyone's... yeah, dude, 70 people. Sent some bread over. Oh, my God. I went and bought, like... I brought my suitcase, actually. I wheeled it on the subway. What's the drinking
age over there?
It's like 14. Wait. 16? 15?
No.
Look it up. Bro, they be drinking beer out of the baby bottle. Like, it's wild. What is it? What does it say? 16 plus? Really? Nah.
That's pretty good. I mean, what's the youngest in the world? Is there a country with no drinking age? I'm just curious. Maybe they don't give a fuck.
I bet it exists.
Oh, we're going to Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso. 13? Oh.
That's the youngest in the world. We're 21, yeah.
Oh, dude, that's funny as hell.
Yeah.
8 years later.
God. I can't imagine like a 13-year-old like just drinking alcohol.
Drinking alcohol.
Yeah, there are a lot that do it here. I mean,
yeah, bro.
That's like 8th grade.
8th grade is wild.
That is pretty wild.
I mean, bro, you do you, I guess.
God, the Denmark seems fun, man.
It was a great time.
Yeah. That's your first time?
First time ever going.
Yeah. You know, like, I do enjoy traveling, but I feel like being able to learn multiple languages would be such a good skill. Just because I feel like you've almost can look at the world as if you feel... I don't know the right word for it, but there's a different feeling you get when you can, like, walk into a country, you already know their language, I think. I mean, obviously it increases your status as a person, but I'm sure you feel more powerful when you can, like, you know that feeling that I can walk, like, if you know 5 languages, you can walk into so many countries and be like, I can speak the language. If you know English, French, and there's a couple of random ones, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be so cool to have that skill set, and, you know, I'm wondering if that's something that I want to spend, like, maybe I take a language next year at U of M.
Yeah,
like, I don't know. Because I hate learning languages, personally.
You hate it?
I'd rather do coding problems. Like,
yeah? Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But, dude, it might be worth it, man. I mean, it'd be so sick. But the amount of time investment is worth it. I don't know, man.
You like coding?
I do, yeah.
You know, I've heard there's some crossover between language learning, as in, like, spoken language and coding language, in terms of, like, how your brain codes it.
Interesting.
Have you heard anything about that?
I don't think of coding as learning a language.
No? You wouldn't consider it?
I think of it as solving a problem. Because I guess there was a point when I first learned it that I have to learn what a for loop is, I have to learn all these little things, but, like, there's only, like, a little bit you really have to know, I think. There's only a little bit of stuff you have to know. The rest is just figuring out how to solve problems, right? Like, the bottleneck is not how much coding language do I know. The bottleneck is, am I smart enough to figure out how to do this shit? Because there's only limited stuff you have to learn, but when you advance in coding, it's not how much more language you know, it's how better you are at problem solving. Versus I think in speaking a language, it's really about how much of the knowledge you know. Like, I feel like the amount of knowledge you need for coding, like, syntax is this much versus the language is like this much.
Really?
And I suck at memorizing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
it takes a lot. It's a lot of, like, repetition.
Yes.
No, it's true. If you don't have friends that speak the language or anything like that, then it can be difficult to practice it too, you know? So you really have to be strategic and, like, intentional about it, which is kind of rough.
How many languages can you speak?
Well, I speak Spanish well. I'm working on Korean. I'm working on it. Hard working on it. It's, like, it's rough, and it's
I want to
fun.
hear what it sounds like. I've heard people say it, but, like...
You speak Korean?
Yeah, say though.
Do you want me to say something?
I'm doing a podcast right now.
I don't know how to say podcast, but... 저는 팟캐스트를 해요. 지금.
Sounds Korean.
저는 지금 팟캐스트를 해요.
Yeah. I didn't learn Korean for the ABGs, bro. Cut that out.
No, your ABGs for your ABCs, this guy.
Yeah.
So, Sharia, right now, this year especially, with cheerleading, I found something that's really made me, like, tick. You know what I mean?
Something that made you tick?
Cheerleading's just really, really enhanced my college experience. You know, I have something awesome in my life going on right now. Do you have anything like that currently that's, like, really keeping you going in your college career outside of your academic standings? I know you have some businesses you're working on.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's probably ROOKI.
ROOKI, yeah.
The business. It's been fun, definitely. I'm not putting as much time into it as I want to.
Mm-hmm. By choice or because
I do probably like 5 to 7 hours a week.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe a little bit less, maybe like 4 to 7 hours a week. But over the summer, I was doing 4 to 7 hours a day, and
damn,
I was very passionate about it, and I still am because I really believe in the idea, and I really want to see that it take off. And you know, for me, like I enjoy working on startups and leading it because I like combining skill sets. You know, like I don't want to work for Google and make a button. You know, I want to like see the whole
make
product.
a button.
That's what they end up doing as like some random intern somewhere, right? But I want to see. I don't know. I'm not even working like an intern like that. I mean, you got like 100 people working on an app. Like, what are you gonna do? Anyways, like I like seeing the whole product development. I feel like there's so many skill sets that have to come together for that. CS is one part of it, but then it's business skills and leadership skills and, you know, networking skills that all come together to make something successful. That's what drives me about startups. I love them so much. And, you know, I could sit and code for 4 to 7 hours a week, but there's so much more I want to do. I want to, like, plan out how to scale this. I want to be spending, like, hours every week reaching out to people. I want to go to MSU and find people there. Like, there's so much I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And we built a great tech team right now that's been helping us accelerate. So I can kind of get away with doing 4 to 7 hours a week because even if I was doing maybe over the summer 30 hours a week, well, now we're doing 30 hours a week amongst 4 people, which is good. But I just, when I have like decisions to make, I think good grades and my social life are both more important.
Right now anyway.
And I think life has been really good recently. Like,
yeah.
I've been enjoying sophomore. I've been really happy this year.
Oh, that's good to hear, dude. Yeah.
I think a lot of things are going well, and I finally built like a great group of people that we interact with every day, and always, you know, try to do fun stuff, do interesting stuff, and I enjoy school a lot, so I enjoy like working on school.
Oh, that's good, dude.
And
nice.
I enjoy just like fucking around, going out, doing fun things, working on many different skill sets. But then like ROOKI, I usually work on it once or twice a week, and I mean you don't have time for everything, right? So I think the way I'm looking at my timeline, I definitely want to leverage my breaks to work on it as much as possible, right? Like this upcoming 4-day break, I have 2 exams right after it, so I don't see a lot of ROOKI work getting done there. But Thanksgiving, 10 days. Like I'm not traveling anywhere for Thanksgiving this year. Like I just want to work on ROOKI for 10 days straight and just see what we can get done. Potentially, like my parents are trying to go to India this December, but I really just want to work on ROOKI for 30 days straight because I mean I don't know. Like I'm so passionate about it, but I'm struggling to make time for it. And it's not because I don't have time, but it's because I prioritize something else for that time. Because I don't think I waste a lot of time at all. But I will try to get a decent amount of social life and a decent amount of schoolwork every week, and then like whatever's left, I put into ROOKI, right? But
what do your parents think of all this?
About what?
Do they know ROOKI?
Yeah.
And so, have you told them that you want to fade the India trip to work on it?
Well, they
like,
my dad's okay with it.
Your dad's chill with it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
My mom's in India right now.
Yeah.
But she loves going to India, so I don't know. We'll see.
Your parents like hustlers, big hustlers like you?
I would say so. Yeah, I look up to them a lot. I respect them a lot. So.
What do they do?
My mom works for Verizon.
Okay.
She's a data analyst. My dad is this executive at this company called Hexaware.
Hexaware.
Yeah. So it's just
like cybersecurity
they create technologies for like healthcare companies.
Oh,
so you know,
interesting.
like if you're a healthcare companies, like all the medical records, all the management, all the CVS, all these like things going on everywhere. All the management for that, they build a whole backend tech side for them. They have multiple clients. So
damn.
Yeah.
Holy. Interesting.
So yeah, he worked at this company called HCL for 25 years, and it's the first company he worked at, and he worked there straight for 25 years until this August actually. So he used to just be a coder, and then he like rose up to like an executive, but now he just switched for the first time. But yeah, he's he enjoys what he does too. And I think what I like about him most is that he's always like, he doesn't enjoy his work for the sake of it. He doesn't like do it with any like outcome in mind. And that's why I think he's so successful. He just does it for fun. So, but yeah, going back to the topic. The India trip, I feel most bad for my grandma because she really wants to see me.
Oh.
So that's what I'm like.
Oh. Do you like FaceTime or anything?
Yeah, I usually call her.
Okay.
Yeah. But,
oh, that's wholesome though.
That's what I'm
saying, man. Did your dad study CS?
Yeah.
Is that why you wanted to do it? Do CS as well?
Well, he pushed on me a lot when I was younger.
Oh, did he? And you hated it a lot? Yeah.
I hated it until junior year. I started to like it a little bit, but I still hated it. But I'm also like, I have no other options that look good, so I'll just go with it for now. And when I got here, I started loving it. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
What was the switch up that happened in your college life that
I think
you started to like it now?
Michigan is a great school, and their EECS program is one of the best in the country. And I think I see why now, because over here I don't know how it is at other schools personally, but it's very organized, and it's hard to describe what's so satisfying about that. But I mean, Teo can see it as well. Like all the classes here, the way it's structured, organized, it's very satisfying. And I've realized it's really all you're doing is building shit, right?
Yeah, they really make you do the stuff.
For me, like, my brain just likes solving problems. Like, I like math, I like calc, I like solving problems, and working on the assignments here, like, I actually enjoy them. I have fun working on them. And that's like the one part of it where it's just like I enjoy doing it. But the second part of it, you have so much power, I think, when you have software as a skill, because whatever I want to do in life, like I want to build something. I don't know what it is. It could be a robot, or it could be like an app, or it could be a Lego set. I don't know. Like I want to build something.
You have to make
it could be a podcast, right?
Yeah.
It's like it could be anything.
Yeah.
But I think whatever I end up wanting to build, software is a useful skill.
Totally.
You can throw software into anything. Like I can use software skills to somehow improve this podcast if I were to create something, right? I can use software skills to work on a startup that's like feeding, like maybe a food service for rich people. I don't know, or a gym app, or like maybe a device that tracks your gym form. I don't know. Like there's a million things I want to build in the world, and like at least software is one of the skills that you can use there. So I think those two things.
Everything.
Yeah.
The backbone of like 90% of things these days is probably software.
Yeah.
Like high key.
And sure, like AI is coming out and like taking entry level CS jobs away from big tech companies, but I think the realm of the need for CS across fields and definitely in startups is growing. So I think there'll definitely be need for that around the block and stuff. But
yeah, there you go. And also on this topic of things getting better when you come to college, you mentioned earlier that this year you're feeling really happy and you're loving the life right now in college. Is it better than your freshman year, would you say?
I think so.
You think so? What are the biggest things that have changed that have made it better for you, do you think? My sophomore year is so much better too, but I'm just curious what your thoughts are.
We'll talk about you next. I'm curious why. I was pretty happy last year too. Mm-hmm. I think that I didn't enjoy fall term as much last year, but it was chill. It was just me looking to find people I enjoyed spending time with, and it just took a while. I think one of my best friends I met last year in November, and I didn't really become friends with him until January. So, and I'm really close to him now. My other best friend I met around the same time, like October. Yeah. And then that didn't really build until like late October, November, and I'm pretty good friends with him now. My third closest friend I met in winter term, right? So those my three favorite people like I met like later on. And I don't remember when I met you, but it was like I think near the end of fall.
Something like that.
I think it was near the end of fall. I started meeting all these people I fuck with.
Yeah.
Charlie I met pretty early on. Like Charlie and Alex I met welcome week last year, and I enjoyed spending time with them. But I think it wasn't until winter term where I'm like, holy shit! Like I actually have a lot of people I enjoy spending time with. A lot of people I respect too. So definitely at that point it started getting much better when I know it was chill. Like I would hang out with people fall term, but I was like just waiting to find those people. I think, and now it's like
real.
Our group is like huge. Like
you have the gymmers,
like,
dude. Yeah, the gym is just a place where I swear, as a dude, you just get to know everybody. Like all of a sudden,
like everyone I know,
dude. Like whether it's a random like, yo, bro, that set was sick, bro. Like whatever it is, dude. After like a couple months, you just dap up everybody at the gym. Like, it's actually a problem. It's like, dude, you can't even lift anymore.
If you're in a bad mood, bro, just go say hi to all your friends at the gym. Bro.
Yeah, dude. And we're back. Yeah.
But definitely, I think I have a lot of great people in my life right now, and I'm really happy about that.
Oh, that's good.
Especially my roommate too. My boy.
Oh, look at you.
The best podcast. And Connor Olesen.
Look at the shout out.
So that's definitely the best part. I'm coming in the year with already a lot of people I know.
Yeah.
And then plus I love meeting people, so I can keep meeting people without this like this need to like find people. It's like I can keep meeting people and like have that backbone. So that's definitely great. Like coming into the year with that. I also just feel like I was like behind. Like I was definitely like good at some things last year. Like I was a driven person, but I feel like I was behind in other areas of life.
Like how so?
I feel like I was just chopped, bro.
So you're chopped?
Yeah. I look back at photos. Like I wasn't.
What?
Definitely, I failed a lot in the dating scene last year, but
bro, didn't we all?
But I think this year definitely like I'm doing better. So I think I've improved my looks a lot. I've improved like a lot of things, and
in dating specifically?
Yeah, just
are you like locking in a cold approach or something, or what are you doing? I'm curious.
I think the thing is, you could probably relate to this too, because I've talked to you about this before. I think if you live life on autopilot and just like don't overthink it, there's two paths you can go down. Either you go on autopilot and because you're naturally like decent looking, or you're naturally like, you know, had parents who like taught you the right things, or naturally you're charismatic, or naturally like, or you kind of learned it with time, just like going with the flow of things.
Positive feedback loops, whatever.
You know, do this positive feedback loops. You usually have good outcomes in dating, and then those are the people we typically see that like everyone's like doing well, right? And then there's also, if you go on autopilot, you go down the other path where it's just like, you know, you don't understand like what looking good means, what's important, what you should be focusing your time on.
Yeah.
Like what are people actually attracted to?
Yeah.
You know,
totally.
And you go down that path, and it's just not like, you're just kind of stupid when it comes to like simple things.
Yep.
It's like, oh yeah, your pedo stash looks fucking ugly. And I didn't even realize that till like 3 weeks ago, and I shaved it. I'm like, holy shit, I look 10 times better. And I think if you continue going down autopilot in that path, sometimes you figure shit out just naturally. Sometimes you just keep going down that path, right? And so when you go down that path, some people realize that they're going down that path, and they're like, I want to go down that path, and then they'll go start doing crazy shit to like improve themselves, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So then they're like, there's that small percentage of people that like thinks that I want to be there, so they're gonna start like improving themselves. But the thing is, like, it's good because you build progress. Like, you might look better, you might be better at your grades, you might be better in the gym, you might look better.
Yeah.
But the problem with that path is become this like chronic overthinker. And you look at the people winning, and they're just like not trying. And the thing is, trying helps you in everything in life except for women, I think.
That's actually such a good point.
I think trying helps you with everything in life except for women. Like, I think most of the girls I failed with is because I tried too hard. Because you think that the more you try, the better it gets. But it's like not really true with women in a way. But at the same time, you do have to try, because if you didn't try, you wouldn't be here at all.
Exactly.
But then you don't want to try too hard. So I think this like
taking advantage of. Yeah.
It's really confusing.
It is weird. Yeah.
Like, I'm glad I improved a lot, but then the last 6 months are like, how much do I step back and become normal again? And then go on autopilot like they did. It's really weird, but that's the kind of state I'm in right now.
Interesting. If you're trying to come back to the autopilot state after having done all of this like weird, almost a little bit like mentally deranged, like how do I figure out all these micro nuances of every conversation? Yeah, no, I hear you.
But the more normal you become, the better your outcomes get. That's what I found.
Because I feel like I'm kind of in that past the autopilot now, getting like brain damage thinking about all of the crazy stuff that you have to do. Yes. And I haven't really thought about this next thing of coming back to the autopilot state.
But I still get stuck in that sometimes.
Yeah. And so what are you doing to try and do that? I'm curious. Because maybe this is something I need to pick up. Low-key. Anything conscious or?
Let me think about it.
Yeah.
I guess the overall mindset is be normal. Because
be normal.
Let me think about this.
Be normal. Yeah.
You just want.
It's a tough one.
You know, I was in Shapiro today, right? And see, I think the thing is, there are still some things I do. Like, I talked to my friend Charlie. He helps me a lot with like, what does improvement actually look like? What is good for improvement, right? Like,
Charlie who?
Charlie Copeland.
Okay, yeah.
Spending the last 4 weeks, I've still done improvement stuff, but it's like I improve my outfits, I improve my looks, I improve my face, right? So there's still improvements you want to make, but I feel like you can't like reduce women to a theory. And I think that's what I did. Because I think you treat them in this logical, formulaic way. Because you want to like structure the way you do it. So like counting them, like how many times I cold approach, like tracking how good is my game. Like you have to like just be normal. Like realistically, the person who gets 10 times on a girl as you is not going around cold approaching girls in the downtown.
Really doing anything,
right?
yeah.
Like, I think I realized the lesson that...
It's so true, though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're like actually
the guy
a little
that pulls
bit,
his chop,
like
bro.
brain is like completely turned off, bro.
Like, what is cold approaching? What the fuck is
What
that?
the fuck are you talking about? Yeah.
Cold approach.
No,
Just talk to people, bro. What does that mean?
yeah, dude, the fuck, yeah.
So... I realized the most important thing is your reputation. Which I did not realize in high school. And the problem with cold approaching, in my opinion, is... Okay, imagine you're a girl who's attractive, who probably interacts with 20 to 30 guys a week, she kind of knows would be into them, even if they don't, into her, even if they don't say it explicitly, right?
Yeah.
If you're a girl who, like you know, there's guys you see at your club that you're just friends with, there's guys at the gym, and, like, let's say your average is, like, 60% of girls, right, who are decently attractive, right, who have options all around them, right? And they're going about their life, and they have all these guys in their mind, right? And obviously, they're going to start getting very picky. Or I used to think that when a girl rejected me, it was an objective definition of how attractive I was, which is just completely not true. Like, imagine you had like 30 options, you're gonna start getting very nitpicky. Like, I don't like Connor. Like, he's a great guy, you know, he's really driven, he's good looking, but his ears are just too round for me. That's how nitpicky they get. I was in Shapiro today, right? I was doing homework with my headphones on, but I just happened to be sitting next to 3 girls.
I just
right?
happened to be.
We're just talking for 3 hours, right? So I'm like, I studied for a bit, but listen in a little bit. And honestly, I think the best way to understand how girls work is to just like, just to eavesdrop, bro. Listen to their conversations, man. Like, this girl like went on a date with this guy who's like really attractive, good looking, and she's like, but I just kept looking at his mustache. She kept saying that. His mustache, I just didn't like his mustache. I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
That's literally...
That is fucking crazy,
bro,
right? And then she said that, so like I told him after the date that, hey, I don't see this moving forward, and it was over after that. But then 2 days later, he shaved his mustache and posted a photo with it. And I'm like, I can't text him now, right? He's gonna think I'm so mean for saying that, oh, I didn't like you because of your mustache. So I'm just gonna not talk to him now.
Damn, bro.
Like, she liked everything about this guy, like, except for the fact that his mustache was just a little bit not there.
Like, your entire... Wow, okay,
but you can't blame them. Because if you had 30 options in front of you of attractive girls, like, you start getting nitpicky too, right? And where am I getting with this? Okay, now imagine that same girl, Connor Olesen walks up to her and says, hey, you look cute today. Let me get your number, right? You cold approach her, right? Like, I think that if a girl does it, if there's a small chance that interaction's gonna be awkward, she'll usually flake. Which is why cold approach percentages are pretty low. Because, like, I met a girl a couple days ago in the dining hall, right? I just started a conversation with her, like, sitting two seats down from me, and it went pretty well. I talked to her for like 20 minutes. We had a bunch of friends in common. I got her Instagram, right? And I was thinking to my head that I'm never gonna see this girl again, so I might as well just like ask her out or something, right? And so I started a conversation with her, and I thought it was pretty creative with it. I was just being funny, right? So I'm like, it was her birthday that day because she posted on her story, right?
Oh, nice, yeah.
So I was like, oh, of course you meet me on your birthday, right? And then she's like engaging with the conversation a little bit, just like whatever, right?
Yeah. And
I'm like, oh, you know the saying though, right? And she's like, what saying? I'm like, it's good luck to grab coffee with a guy you meet on your birthday.
Some stupid cake.
Because I'm never gonna see her again.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter.
So it was like whatever, right? And she didn't respond.
Nah, yeah, who cares, bro? Who cares? Yeah.
But you might think that there's no consequences for that, but there are consequences for that because slowly, like, you start. I think the rate at which you can poison the well really quickly rises, and all of a sudden, like, girls do have friends, and then all of a sudden you're seen as this weird guy that just like asked her out the first day, and you don't want that reputation, in my opinion. Like, I had that reputation in high school because that's when I started learning this shit, and I just fucked it up, right? Because girls do talk, and then you're seen as that person. It also fucks with your confidence if you get rejected too much. So I don't think this idea of get rejected 100 times is good advice, in my opinion.
Interesting.
But I still try to cold approach once a day, but my mindset about it is different now. I think my mindset now is like, do like self-improvement, right? Improve like your looks to the best of your ability. Approach to start a conversation. Like I'll approach girls in the gym, just like start a conversation and just kind of leave it at that. Sometimes get their Instagram, but then just approach like a lot, and then like some will pursue you. I think if you're improving yourself, like if you're improving the way you look, if you're improving your teasing or whatever the stuff, a few select will approach you and like initiate you, and then you usually want to like start with those a little bit so you can like slowly make your way up. Because like when there were like 2 or 3 girls that would like actually like, pursue me first, I was like I just rose my standards. I'm like, oh no, like look, I want to attract that girl, and then that girl rejects me, right? I think as a guy you have to lower your standards first, because like girls are not going to lower their standards, so I think guys have to do it first.
Lower your standards
a little bit, at least to get started. I think if you're a guy with no experience or like little experience, like I have pretty little experience right now.
Yeah, it's
better to just like lower your standards for a bit and get experience first. But
you think so?
Yeah.
Do you think that experience will help you, like, gosh, how do you frame this? Like, be able to get to people with higher standards?
I think so.
You think so?
I think that's for 3 reasons.
3 reasons. Wow, he's got this. He's got this.
I was thinking about this over the summer. So my friend told me this 2 nights ago that really stuck with me. He said that aura is real.
I mean, yeah.
That it's a subconscious thing for most people, but realistically, if I talk to you for the first time, I could see a lot of things about you immediately. Just based on the way you carry yourself, the way it's very hard to fake things. And my friend who told me this, he's like, his brain works a little bit differently. Like, he's dyslexic, right? But he's also really good at picking up. There's like some pros of that because he's really good at picking up like little things about people. And he told me that the first day he met me, I presented myself as this like really social guy, like a guy who had a lot of friends and really happy and likes to talk to people, right? Mm-hmm. He said he could just tell by his first interaction with me parts of my past. And like, for him it's at a conscious level, but for most people I think it's subconscious. And he's pretty accurate with what he was able to tell about me.
Interesting.
And the reason I bring this up is because you can fake to be this high status guy, but if realistically you don't have a lot of options, you're not high status, and girls can pick up on that, in my opinion, because they're more social than guys. So like, really, if you were just a guy who has 10 to 20 girls that are into you, or 10 to 20 bodies, you were objectively higher status in a girl's eyes, because I think the status of a guy is really determined by like how many people want him. And because girls are group thinkers, right? So if 20 girls like you, then there's probably a reason they like you, right? That's the whole thing about status, right? And I think guys with I think status is more important than like honestly looks and height and stuff, right?
Interesting.
So in my opinion, if you just have more experience with more girls, just the objective fact of like 20 girls have been into me means that even the more higher quality one, like all my friends who have girls who I think are pretty high quality, like attractive, good values, like my friend Charlie, my friend John, they have really high quality girlfriends that they're like locking in now, right? And before they had them, they had so much experience with girls. Yeah. So much, right? Even low quality girls. And although a girl might be like, oh, I don't like the fact that you have 30 bodies, secretly in the back of their mind, they're going to be like I'm glad he knows what he's doing, and I'm glad other people want him. That means he's high status. So I think it is important. Interesting. I don't think I've been trying to chase the 9s without even getting like the 5s, Yeah. And that's why I've been trying to step back and just kind of chill out, be normal, go out, do the normal shit.
Do the normal shit.
It's hard, man. I don't know. I also think about it way too much, and I'm trying to stop thinking about it so much.
Because coming from the path of, we have a similar kind of past in that way of going down super hard self-improvement. Like doing all of the, whatever, I need to sleep at this specific time, I need to eat these specific foods and all this stuff. And then trying to apply that mindset here in dating, and it just doesn't work. And then you get cooked, you get chewed up and spat out. Yeah. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah. It's weird.
But it's a tough ball.
It usually works. Ball. It works in school. It works in the gym. It works
with like everything, but not here.
Our girls.
Not this, dude. Not this.
Yeah.
So wait, what's this guy's name? This guy with dyslexia that said
John. John Washik, right?
Oh.
I'll cut his name out. But yeah.
Oh, got you. Yeah. Okay, interesting.
Slightly. I mean, it's a spectrum, right? So he's mostly drunk.
Wait, I want to ask him about this. This is really interesting. Yeah. About his first impression of people. Wait, I'm curious what his would be of me. Yeah. When you first meet a person. Huh. And you said he's able to pinpoint specific
things. I mean, it's not like as OD as that. But
yeah, I know,
like
but...
thing, right?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, though.
But
because
if you think about it, think about all your friends. Like, you probably could, like, besides what they present to you, you could probably, like, have an idea of, like, what do you think his past is like, right? Like, I could probably tell you, like, what I think Taylor's past is like, right? Or what Connor's past is like.
what do you think my past is like?
Well, I know what your past is like. I know what your past is like, so.
Of like the self-improvement stuff?
You told me everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be fat. Like,
Would you guess that?
I wonder if I would have, because I don't think I would have.
You don't think you would have?
No, I don't think I would have.
Interesting. Yeah. Why is that?
Because I remember when I saw the video, I was surprised.
Yeah?
That is interesting, though, because I was surprised. Yeah. Maybe John's better than me.
No, it's a very interesting topic. That same girl who I was living with in Denmark, she was a psychology major. And yeah, no, it was super random. We had a little conversation about this specific topic, actually, about how much of how people act in their day-to-day lives, just in general, is a result of how they, like, grew up and how their parents treated them and interacted with them, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it's all, like, hardwired survival mechanisms of, I don't know, maybe you didn't get a ton of attention as a kid or something like that, and so thus now you seek it out more because you didn't have that as, like, a survival kind of thing. Because what happens if mommy and daddy didn't give you the, all right, my child's, like, hungry, I gotta go take care of them, blah, 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 you would have died, right? So if you're not running out and be like, mom, dad, I'm hungry, blah, 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 then you're failed, like, organism, you know what I mean? And so it's like, if you take that now into your day-to-day interactions, then, you know, maybe you come across more, like, clingy or needy or something like that. And I think that same sort of stuff can be seen in many different avenues of people's lives. I think that's kind of what you're getting at with what John was saying a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, that stuff is very interesting to me. Because I think in all aspects of life, you can learn a lot about yourself from your childhood.
That too, yeah.
Like, experiences you've gone through. Or just how your parents, like, treated you, right? Which is why, like, I think that as a parent, I've thought about this a lot. I feel like it's not necessarily about how much you control on them. Like, do I give you an iPhone or do I not give you your iPhone? But it's more about, like, how you treat them. Right? They'll naturally kind of mold into who you want them to be if you represent that, I think.
I think that's true as well. Yeah.
But I think the thing what John is getting at is more like it's along the same lines, but I feel it's almost like you can't fake who you are. Like, imagine I try to pretend like I'm a guy who has a lot of options, but I've never slept with a girl. Versus I have slept with 20 girls. It'll just, like, naturally come off.
Yeah, totally.
You can't fake it. It's like the aura thing. Versus they don't see anything in life, right? Like, people try to hide behind words, right? But at the end of the day, if you don't, like, provide value, like, maybe that's like, let's think about, like, the person who works on, like, a project, who, like, talks a lot about yeah, but he doesn't do anything, right? You can just tell, right? You can't, like, aura is real. Those are the words you use. I love the way you said it. Aura is real. Because when he first said that, I'm like, what does that mean? What does he want to say? Because that's how he started. He's like, you know, like, aura is real.
And then
like,
you the fat boss. Aura is real.
I don't know where you're gonna go with that. It was funny.
Dude, that's funny as fuck, dude.
Yeah, man. But yeah, bro, you been happy this year too?
Yeah, back to that, man. Gosh, there's been a lot of improvements since last year in many avenues. Yeah, one is for sure having your circle of people, not coming in feeling like you need to find your people. They've already been found, is obviously a big, like, social pressure relief. But there's also getting out of the dorms and living in now an apartment where I can, like, control a lot of the things, like the light, for example. I'm super big on having my bedtime, like, dialed in, you know what I'm saying? I got, like, candles in my room and stuff that I'll light before bed so I can have all the lights off. It's super dark, 8 p.m.-ish every single day, you know what I'm saying?
Sorry to keep you up, man.
No, it's totally fine. It's not a big deal at all. It's been hard these days too because, you know, there's exams around and stuff. But
so what time do you sleep every day?
It varies, especially right now. But I try to be in bed around 10:30.
That's pretty good.
10:30-ish, because I got early classes now. I'm up 8:30 for class every single day.
Do you intentionally do that to keep yourself in check? Class times.
My class times.
Yeah.
So this year I didn't really have a choice because I needed my afternoons and evenings free for cheerleading.
Cheer.
Yeah, because on Tuesdays and Thursdays I have a team lift from 3:30 to 5, and then from 5 to 7 I have cheer. So I have to have the middle of the day completely open for that. So then all my courses were pushed to the beginning of the day, which I thought was going to be kind of rough, but honestly I kind of like the schedule.
Routine.
Yeah, it's nice, right? Like you have some structure. It forces you to get everything done earlier at the beginning of the day, and it's nice to be finished while there's still like so much time left in the day. You know what I mean? As my freshman fall, I had these days where I had class from like noon to 7, and I would get up at like 10:30, and it would just like my day would disappear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But getting up earlier has been nice in
That's
that
fair.
regard too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. This is the first time in my life since probably the summer going into my sophomore year, where my sleep schedule was like so shit.
It's been ass, yeah.
Now the thing is, I'm still getting 9 hours a day, so I feel great. So I'm not seeing an impact in really like I'm not getting like 6 or something like that. I still get 9 hours a day, but I just sleep really late. And I'm not used to that because I was the guy senior year of high school waking up at 5 in the morning, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I bounce back and forth a lot, but I've been really liking this because I think last year I didn't have a lot of work to do because of my classes. They weren't that as hard. So I can get away with like, working like short chunks, like 1 or 2 hours each time, go eat 1 or 2 hours, right? Go to bed by 11, 12, right? I think last year I was sleeping around 11 every day. But I think this year, because I have so much work, it's nice to sometimes just sit down for like 5 hours and work. I'm not getting 5 hours during the day, right? So sometimes if I just sit down at 7, I bring my to-go box for my Chipotle, sit there till like 1, take a break to eat once. Like I get a lot more done, I'm more productive, and personally, like there's no better time than like with the classes during the day. There's no better time than nighttime where there's nothing else going on. So I'll go to Shapiro and just like study,
So
right?
it quiets down too.
I've been sleeping pretty late, usually between 12 and 2. And then whatever time I sleep, I just put an alarm for like 9 hours after that. And so I've been sleeping like 10 or 11.
When does your first class start?
I usually fade all my classes. So I do go when I can. 10 a.m.s.
Yeah.
10 a.m.s are my earliest. 9 a.m.s on Tuesdays, but I'm up in a single time. Because none of them are required. Besides Thursdays, so I have all my required classes in one day.
Just like lectures you can rewatch and stuff?
Yeah.
Or? Okay,
So,
got you. Yeah.
the thing is, like, when I'm working in these, like, chunks, right, I typically focus on one subject at a time for, like, 5 to 6 hours of deep work. So, when I work, I just try to get as ahead as possible. So, with things like calc, I've gotten away with probably doing only a couple, like, work sessions so far the whole year. But, like, when I work, I either do, like, all the homework that's due for this week or next week and then try to get ahead. So, usually I can get away with not going to lecture. Plus, I don't feel like I learned that well in lecture, personally. Just because it's hard for me to focus on what he's saying and writing it down at the same time. It's hard to read. And I find the textbook better for me because I can go at my own pace. So, I learn better that way. So, usually when I do those, like, work blocks, I also read the textbook, do the homework together. So, I've been able to fade lecture and get away with it. Chem lectures are more useful, though, because I think chem... reading the textbook I just can't, like, it's a lot of information. So the lectures consolidate it. So I try to go when I can, but I usually fade.
And you like living more of this spontaneous lifestyle?
I think so. Yeah, because I also go out every weekend now. It's more on like the be normal side of things, try to get experience side of things, which has been hard when you're going out sober, I think. Definitely possible, but you're just in a different like state of mind.
Right, where everyone else around you is cooked. And
It's
you're
not necessarily
It's like-
that talking to someone sober is hard, but it's talking to someone sober at a party is hard.
Yeah.
House parties are pretty easy usually, but and you're in a group, like when you're in a frat, it's pretty impossible.
And a frat, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been able to get into frats?
Huh?
Have you gone into
Usually
frats,
just
yeah?
through friends. Just let me
For
know,
friends,
so,
yeah, that's you in.
but-
Yeah, dude. Because
Yeah.
it's usually like you need an army of women behind you if you're trying to get in
Yeah,
anywhere.
dude. I had that welcome week once and I still didn't get in. So
Yeah.
it's like they let everyone in. I was in
So-
the middle of the group and they just like
They
stopped me.
They
and
stopped
everyone
you
else.
and put it in.
All right, bye guys. I'm out.
That's crazy
What
work.
else to do, bro? It was such that night was crazy.
Is that Snoo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was so packed.
Snoo is wild place, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Winterfest and stuff. I got a tour of that house my freshman year,
Yeah.
actually.
Really.
It was in the summer, and I was here for a summer program beforehand. And someone in this program knew one of the brothers or something. He wanted to rush.
Yeah.
So we all got a tour of this house. That was my first ever experience with like Greek life bros and stuff like that. Yeah.
There's some big guys there too, Stu.
It was a big house, yeah.
Big guys too.
Big guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least the bouncers that they welcome me, they're just fucking huge.
They'll slap you.
Yeah, they would, bro.
Smack a you acting right. Yeah.
It's funny. I've never been inside. What's it like? Is it huge?
It's a huge house.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're just frat bros in general are just ridiculous. I can't go in there and like, yeah, so we're redoing the floor right now. This is the room where we do the coke. Anyways, like, we're gonna go upstairs really quick. Okay, don't mind the stains on the ceiling. It's from the bong water. Like, just the way they talk is so ridiculous. Yeah. And it's almost like they're just so chill and vibey in that kind of way. They just don't give a shit about anything. Just that kind of leads back to that being normal sort of thing. Is you can just tell that they're so, like, far in that line.
It's funny,
It's just
man.
whack.
Yeah. Do you go to Skeeps normally? Do you go out, or how does it look for you?
Not a ton. I mean, I've been like once or twice, but you know, I haven't gone out a ton. Low-key fade that from the thing to get me deported.
Yeah.
But
Is there a reason like you personally like you don't like it, or just what do you think?
right now it's just, gosh, I mean, I'll go out the occasional weekend. I feel like now I feel like I would, but it's rough. Because oftentimes my weekend is pretty gone from cheerleading, at least when I have those weeks. And thus, I don't have like time before the night to get my work done for the week. And then so if I do go out on that day, then it's like the entire weekend is gone. You know what I mean? I can't like recover from that in the following week. So it makes it rough in that way. I don't feel like I can stay caught up with school and do it all the time, but I'm trying to make more time for it because again, it's like that normal piece of bonding with your class. Like, I went out there. I went on Skeeps a couple weeks ago, I think. Yeah, 2 weeks ago maybe.
Yeah.
It was like the second time I've ever gone, and it was really interesting. Like seeing people that I knew from classes. You know what I mean? And then there's this kind of like weird thing going on where both you guys are there and you're like, yeah, okay, we're both not supposed to be here technically, but it's this weird like funny kind of bond that you get with people, and it's super like when you see them in class the next day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
funny.
I feel like if you don't do that and experience that kind of thing, then it goes back to that piece of not being normal and being one of those people.
Yeah.
That's done thing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It is unfortunate. I mean, it is a part of being normal. I mean, like, you don't have to go out, like, 3 times a week, right? But, I mean, like, even last year, I went out, I did nothing last year, right?
Yeah.
I went out once welcome week. And, like, near the end of the school year, I started going out a little bit more. But I wouldn't even go to football games. I wouldn't do anything, right?
You go to football games, yeah.
No, I didn't. And, you know, I do enjoy it now. Like, obviously sober is, like, not as fun as it would be, but it is fun to go with people and just run into, like, escapes is usually fun because they just run into a lot of people there, so it is fun to see everyone go on a little adventure. But do you like escapes? I feel like escapes is like a nice spot.
It's like, I don't know, I feel like it's fun, but just not something you can do all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta balance it's so hard to balance the social
I mean,
life,
when you go at the
athletic
normal
life,
thing, like, you don't have to go out all the time. Like, even if you go, like, once every couple of weeks, like, that, you still fit in that normal, like, category.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a weird balance. Like, like, I think internally, you don't have to be, like, super normal, but you actually want to present yourself as normal. It's, like, safer, I think.
It's safer.
Yeah.
It's safer.
I think it's a big thing. Like, I think being normal is important because, I mean, if you're talking about a girl, I think she just wants to make sure you're not a fucking creep.
Yeah, low key.
Right? And the more evidence you have that you're normal, like, the better it is. But that's through friendships you have, through Instagram posts you have, or the fact that they see you when you go to Skeeps. Then in their head is like, okay, he's a normal person, he does normal shit. He's not probably a pedophile or some shit, right? Because, I mean, they're low-key, like, scared, right? Like, you never fucking know who a guy is, right? So.
And I mean, dude, it's like, what is a 100-pound girl gonna do against a guy, like a fully developed male? Like, let's just be real. It's just biology. Like,
Yeah.
I can understand it.
Would you mind passing the tissues if you don't mind?
Got a runny nose.
Yeah.
Making you nervous?
Yeah, so man, it's been hard to get, man.
Have you seen anyone like in class or had that kind of similar experience after going out?
Thanks, bro. Oh yeah, I mean, it's mainly I see people there from class.
Mm.
Yeah. It's funny. Dude, yesterday was fun, man. How did it feel? How does it feel to be on the field?
Be out in the field.
On the football game. Because
Yeah.
my friend, he named Tyler, and he's been working on these like video edits, right, for the football game. So like,
Yeah.
he posted something on a story of him down there, and I'm just looking around like, holy shit.
It's
Like,
so
you must see that
nuts.
shit every fucking
Oh,
time, bro.
dude,
What is it
it's
like?
so nuts. I mean, the first time was wild. It was like everyone. Obviously, my first game ever on the field was a night game too, which was super sweet.
Oh, I remember seeing you.
Yeah.
I took a video of you too.
I was looking at video of me. Yeah. Dude, it's a feeling of awe. Like genuinely, I don't know a better way to describe it. I feel like a little boy when I go out there. I'm a child and I'm going out and seeing all of this stuff going on. Like, what the hell? I get to do this. I get to throw people up in the air and be surrounded by this energy. It is scary. It is scary. It's taking a long time for me to feel more like psychologically safe
It's been
doing
3
that.
times now, right?
3 times. I mean, throughout all practices and stuff too. But it's been like a month and a
On
half.
stage.
But as in like feeling comfortable that I'm good enough to not hurt the person that I'm working with. You know what I mean?
I would feel terrible, bro.
It's so, dude. It is. You do feel bad. It is the thing because occasionally, like, you don't hit it every time, but you know how it be.
Yeah.
But dude, getting out on that field and I had the experience. I got to run the flags and stuff a couple times. Like, I have some photos for it. I'll pull up one or two.
Yeah.
But it's genuinely like one of the best experiences that I've had in my life to this date. Getting out there and doing all that stuff.
I mean, you're in the biggest stadium in the country, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Just filled with people, especially that Wisconsin game, bro.
That was nuts.
Dude.
Yeah. You check out this photo. This one was of the Wisconsin game. Someone sent me this, but
Oh, wow.
we're throwing this thing called a basket, which is where you and the partner, so you can see that person across me. You can show the camera maybe if you want,
Yeah.
but so you and your partner, you grab each other's wrists, and then you squat down. The girl steps in. You go 1, 2, 3, 5, and then you jump. Fully extend, like fucking jump with your legs, and then throw the girl up in the air, and then she does some crazy shit. So that one she was doing a back tuck.
I could never do that
backflip. Absolutely wild. And like also all the trust that goes into that. You have to trust the guys who are gonna catch you. Those girls are fearless, man. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
man. They don't feel
Crazy
fear,
stuff.
apparently.
They're wild.
You can
They're
fucking
wild.
die.
You could die, dude. You fall on your neck. Like what? But I respect. I have mad respect for them, dude.
Dude,
It's
so do
crazy
I,
shit.
man.
Yeah.
It's fucking scary, bro.
It is.
Like, I was watching a couple people, like, practicing just by the... I don't know if they're on the cheer team, but by Palmer 10 outside.
Okay.
And, dude, they didn't have good form or anything because they were, like learning, I think, right? There were so many close calls. I'm like, bro, just stop, please.
What are they practicing?
Like, they were throwing someone in the air, too. There's 3 of them throwing someone in the air. And she'd be falling backward. They'd be catching her back. I'm like, please stop. Dude, I'm like... Dude,
Do they have spotters around? As in, like, people to catch?
Yeah, they had like 3 or 4 people that would
Okay,
catch
got
her.
you. I wonder if I knew any of those people. Interesting.
I don't know. They
Just send
seem
me
a little
pic next
younger.
time. Even a
Yeah,
little
like
younger.
freshmen, I think.
Oh, got
Yeah.
you.
But man, yesterday this going around campus was so much fun. I mean, the energy, bro.
And
All the
on
alumni.
Saturday? Yeah.
Like, I drove onto campus, right?
Mm.
And I slept in because I went Friday night. No, I was with friends Friday night, so I slept around like 12, I think, 12:30.
Yeah.
And then I was driving onto campus, I think around 10 a.m. on Saturday, right? And the second I'm like getting closer to campus, I'm seeing the traffic. I'm like, oh no, wait, it's alumni weekend.
It's cooked.
It's the football game. I'm stuck in traffic.
It's gonna be like an hour.
I'm looking around. I'm like not even close to the stadium, and there's people selling parking. I am fucked. I'm not getting parking. Today,
Yeah, dude.
right. So I'm just like, okay, we'll see. I was driving to East Squad to get breakfast. So I was driving and I turned right, and I was on Dewey, right. I know my friend lives right there, so and I see him on the driveway. So I stopped my car right there, and I'm like, yo, can I park in your driveway? I park in his driveway, and then he had 2 extra spots.
What a
right?
lad. What a lad.
So we cleaned up his driveway. We emptied 2 extra spots, and we went onto the front. I don't know if you saw the photo, but we were like selling parking.
Oh, were you? That's funny as hell.
Yeah. So we set up like these giant like signs in front of this is like the swim house. So we're setting up parking signs. It was all day, bro. We're just playing music, sunglasses on.
Made some bread.
shirtless.
Made some bread.
Made $80.
Oh, nice, dude.
All for
Oh,
him,
that's
though.
funny.
I'm just like vibing with
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then I ended up like staying there the whole day trying to get work done, and I got nothing done. But it was a fun day. But my point was that, like on campus, I was walking around, just seeing that many people.
Everyone, yeah.
It does
everyone
feel
back.
great, man. Just
It
to be a part
does.
of it.
There's
And you're out there performing on that day. It's like that's the part is so surreal, man.
There's a certain energy that you just can't match.
Yeah.
No, it's real as hell.
Like they talk about like the game day and stuff, and I never really understood it, but I think days like yesterday, you really feel it. Like holy shit! Like I see why people like, love this so much.
I think America does crazy well
America's-
celebrating shit.
Yeah.
They know how to put on a show, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Like no other.
Yeah, man. It's
That's
impressive. Well, it is 8.
It is 8. We're coming on the end here, aren't we?
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about? We missed.
Oh gosh. Dude, there's always more.
Yeah, it was a fun conversation, man.
It was. We had some good topics.
Yeah.
I'll have to continue this another time.
Yeah, man. I'm always down. I'm always happy.
Yeah, we'll run it back.
Get it through. I'm trying to do this for so long now. Finally.
Yeah, dude, we
got us
finally
to-
made one. We finally had one.
Yeah, man. But man, come down anytime next couple months or winter term. We'll run it back.
We'll do it again.
We'll
do
see
it
where we're
again.
at. We've learned some more shit in life.
We'll check in.
New lessons.
See if we're normal.
The journey to be normal. All right, you're number 126. So
126.
Let's get Teo to pass the Sharpies.
There's mine on there.
Yeah.
Whoa! See if my signature thing
95.
better.
Let's see it, man. You're getting kind of full.
It's getting full. Where should I go?
Here's your pick.
Do you want me to put the number down too?
Yeah.
Let's see here. We get. Let's go down here. Okay. Oh God. On this side. Oh, that's ass. Well, good enough.
First one is better.
Good enough.
Is that one? Is that
It's
126?
kind of legible.
Looks like 226.
It's kind of legible. 126. Oh, we'll make that more.
There we go.
There we go. Whatever. Next time.
All right.
Next
Thank you,
time
Connor.
the schedule will be better.
Yeah. Thank you for what
Blessed,
you do.
dude.
And thank you for coming down.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for having me. It was a blast.